I am from a big Latin family, and 8 of us, you know what I mean? And I ain't got no kids, which is a problem for my mom, you know what I mean? Because I'm super Latino. My name isn't even Ellis Rodriguez. My name is Ellis Juan Hector Jose Gonzalez Sanchez de la Cruz Acampo Fuentes Salazar con carne frijoles Rodriguez, ¿me entiendes? And if you're Latino and you're 30, you're supposed to be going to your daughter's quinceañera, you know what I mean? Some of you guys don't speak Spanish. Quinceañera means baby shower. And if you're not laughing, that's a math joke in Espanol, people. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. My mom asked me too, why, mijo, why 8 children? You ain't got no kids. Why I don't have any kids? Because I fucking pull out and I smoke weed and I drink Mountain Dew. That's fucking why. Because I put in the work, you understand? You think this is a game? You guys understand I'm the Floyd Mayweather paternity test? I've been on Maury Povich 50 times. 50 women have tried. 50 women have failed. And I have condoms, hello. And if you can't afford condoms, buy rubber gloves, fellas. It's a 5-shooter, twist it off, go back to work. You know, all my brothers are just breeders constantly, man. One of my brothers, we call him the DJ Ellis Rodriguez. Every year he shows up, another one. You know, who are you people that are breeding on purpose? What is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? The only time you should ever have children, in my opinion, is when you have sex froggy style, okay? Froggy style is when you wear a condom, but you rip it. That's the only time. You had to step up and do the work. What is wrong with you people? Who are you sane, sober adults that are breeding on purpose? You sitting at the house like, you know what? I hate money. I hate money. Right? And your wife's like, you know what? Fuck sleep. I hate sleep. I hate feeling rested all the time. You know, let's mix it up. You know what I want to do? I want to lose an argument to a different human being that used to live in my fucking balls 4 years ago about what I should watch on my television, right? Ovulators mount up. And then they just show up with hella brown people named Rodriguez and like, you love this person too. But do I though? You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't make it weird about religion because I don't know what your religion is, but I bring you good news, okay? I just saved a bundle of money on birthday presents by switching Jehovah's Witness, okay? And you can too. An awkward 15-minute conversation will save you hundreds of dollars. Christmas presents. My family does this really awful thing too. We do this where it takes a village. You ever hear that shit? It takes a village. That means they want to leave their seed with you. That's what that means. My brother, I was at the house and they were visiting, and he brought his niece, my niece, with him, and she's in the 1st grade, and her name. Hold on. I don't remember her name. That's not important. It's not part of the story. My brother tells me I love her very much. And I just put $500 on the Golden State Warriors because I don't know if you guys know this, but light-skinned black people are finally in style, as it was prophesied at the coming of Drake that the light-skinned would rise, okay? And we're AD after Drake, all right? I'm from the tough time. I'm from BC before Curry, okay? If you were light-skinned, if you're the same color as flesh-colored Band-Aids, people used to make fun of you. You know what I mean? I have 2 Band-Aids on my forehead right now. Golden State Warriors got a whole team of red bones, so I'm in there. It's overtime. Clay, they gave Clay the indica or something. I don't know. It's not looking good, right? And my brother's like, we're leaving. You gotta watch your niece. And I'm like, no. You need to take your seed with you and work on your pullout game, son. And he's like, no, we'll be back in 20 minutes. There's only 2 minutes in the game. I was like, dude, it takes 45 minutes to watch the last 2 minutes of an NBA basketball game in overtime. I mean, they have to shoot 85 free throws, dog. You need to take her with you because I'm drunk as fuck, you know what I mean? And I'm losing money and I'm gonna start cussing. And I'm drunk. You ever been so drunk, like you're like at a Halloween party and you think you are who you came as? You know what I mean? Okay, last time I did that, I was dressed as Superman. I was drinking black Supermans. I was like, I'm Barack Obama Superman, you know what I mean? I started believing, yes, I can. No, I can't, you know what I mean? I got in a fight with SpongeBob SquarePants and SpongeBob beat the fuck out of me, but she was a lot bigger than that costume than I thought she was. So I'm losing money, I'm drunk, and I'm cussing, and now I got this first grader with me. He's like, man, just keep her alive. I said, okay. When you come back, she'll be alive. But if she says anything, that's on you. Now, he leaves. You ever been around with a first grader? You ever been around? Worst fucking people in the world. First graders need your attention, and they need it now. And they need eye contact when you do it, right? And if you don't give them the eye contact, the attention they need, they start doing like a dance. So I'm trying to watch the game, and she's like, Tío. And I'm like, what? Tío, pero tío, what? She was like, what are you doing? And I was like, bitch, I'm minding my fucking business. You should try sometime. How about that, right? And then she says, no, I gotta talk to you about this boy. And I was like, pause, what fucking boy? And she's like, I got this boyfriend, his name is Zachary. And I was like, oh my God, I have to kill Zachary, right? I gotta pull out the Tybo tapes, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do a whole montage. I gotta go down to Cooper Elementary, sagging my thuggies, right? Pouring juice out the sippy cup for the homies in timeout, and murder Zachary. I gotta go back to juvenile hall for this shit, right? And then she starts, and I'm not a parent, okay? I was not prepared. She starts crying. You ever see a first grader crying? Oh my gosh. I don't know what to fucking do. I'm looking at her and she's weak. She starts spilling all the tea. She was like, Zachary's my boyfriend, but then he broke up with me. And I was like, oh my God, you just saved Zachary's life. This is actually a happy story, bitch. You don't even know. And then I was like, what happened? She's spilling and she was like, I was in a talent show and I got last place. And I was like, they handing out last place now? That's gonna build character, that's what's up. And then she's like, and there's this other girl, her name was Millie. Millie won the competition and took my boyfriend. And I was like, this prostitute did what? What are the Real Housewives of Cooper Elementary doing? Stealing each other's boyfriends in the first fucking grade, right? And so I was like, oh my God, what was Millie's talent? Millie's talent, by the way, was lip syncing Holler Back Girl. That's not a talent, that's hoe training, okay? Just give her a pull now, that's what's happening. But I don't know what to do, and if she's crying, I'm just trying to make her feel better. So I said, you know what, you know what? You just forget about that lip syncing Millie Vanilli-ass prostitute bitch, okay? And forget about Zachary too, in the first grade, you got stuff to do. And I'll tell you this, if Zachary didn't respect you at your worst, then he doesn't deserve you at your best, right? Right? And I know that shit's true, because I read it on Instagram every fucking day. Ladies, please stop posting that shit, all right? You never post it when you're at your best. But she in the first grade, she ain't on the gram, so I think I'm just changed her life. But instead, she goes, what's Millie Vanilli? And then I was like, fuck. I'm too old. I shouldn't have said prostitute to a first grader. Just don't worry about it, okay? Don't repeat anything I told you. You're gonna get me in trouble, girl. And she was like, but what's Millie? I said, don't worry about Millie Vanilli. It's not on your quiz this week in school, okay? That's not on the quiz of your life. Never in your life is the answer to a question gonna be Millie Vanilli. And if somebody tries to trick you and they go, who sang that one song, Blame It on the Rain? It wasn't Millie Vanilli. So she goes off, my brother shows up, they go home, she's alive. He calls me a week later. He's like, guess what your niece said to the neighbor lady? I said, was she alive? That's on you, bro. And he's like, well, she got into a fight with the neighbor girl. Her name was Millie. I was like, oh shit, Millie's the neighbor? I hope she gave her the 2-piece and a fucking biscuit, you know what I mean? She stole Zachary. He was like, who's Zachary? I said, don't worry about it. I said, let me guess, she called her a prostitute? He said, no, did you say that to her? And I said, no. I was like, what's the problem, man? He was like, well, she got in a fight with Millie and her mom came over and her mom was like, oh, what are you girls doing? And my niece said, bitch, we're minding our fucking business. You should try sometime. How about that, y'all? My name's Ellis Rodriguez. Thank you for the time, baby.